Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here, and today I'm sharing a page from my 2024 Project Life album. This is a layout for most of the month of June. I actually have two layouts for the month of June that are going in this album. These layouts for 2024 are created using Erica Zane daily templates, and I will link those templates down below. I use them in Photoshop and manipulate the photos and the journaling cards and pattern papers within those templates, and then print them out and print and cut my embellishments as well. And then here what you see is I'm placing the photos and the journal cards where I have planned them out, and I'll be adding embellishments as well. And the collection that I'm using is from Allison Pennington. It is called Weekenders. And also, just in case you want to see more from this album and have not had a chance to, there is a playlist for my 2024 Project Life process videos. I will have a link to that down below for you as well. And then one final little thing before we launch into the creative process itself. This is incidentally the last layout that I need to do for 2024. So I'll be sharing a walkthrough for this album and the year's layouts for 2024. I'll share that with you very soon. I'm excited to share that with you and excited to have a year completed. So a couple of the stories for this month. It was kind of the last day of school for River, so they are transitioning into summertime for this season of summer. And then the cat, you can see her just laying on our bed like she belongs there, like she owns it or something. And then this is a really lovely photo of myself and Alan. I guess we were out doing errands or something, I don't know. But I love including those simple photos like that. You'll notice one thing in my page design today is that two of the elements on each side of the layout overlap outside of the boundary, so to speak. The photo of Zoe and the photo below her of Alan, and it's a stuffed animal that he was given for Father's Day. So both of those photos step out of the predictable layout, and one that allowed for a little bit bigger photo sizes. And one of the reasons I really like doing Project Life like this is because it does allow you to enlarge some photos a little bit. And I thought it was kind of a fun little trick to extend these beyond the margins, just for a little bit of visual interest. It's all about play. These layouts have been all about play for me, playing with the templates, playing with the digital product, playing with the layers, both the digital layers in Photoshop and the physical layers, and just making fun pages that document all the good things that are happening. I love that. I love this creative life and love sharing it with you. I also wanted to note, I had a request to add Spanish subtitles to my layouts because we have viewers that enjoy seeing the Project Life layouts in Spanish. And so thank you so much for asking for that, and I will be happy to include that in the future. So if you see that, know that we have some Spanish viewers as well, or Spanish speaking viewers. So on to the second side here, just a couple more notes about the page design. You'll notice that I use one of the floral backgrounds as the full background pattern paper, and then have layered the black and white and the wood grain on top of that to sort of build out this frame for the photos and the journal cards. And then the journal cards are built several different ways, using pattern papers. So the gray floral pattern paper that you see, that is the background for the photos themselves. The plaid is one of the pattern papers, and also that pink sort of geometric pattern paper, that they've all been sized down a little bit just to match the scale of the elements of the layout. And then the card that says ready for relaxing is also one of the pattern papers. I left it a little bit larger so that flower itself would so that it makes contact with the edge of the card, just for a little bit of visual interest. And I just kept that really simple, just the pattern paper and a word strip on top of it. The wood grain alphabets are in the collection itself. They're beautiful, and I loved creating the main title and also the subtitle here, A Good Life, just layering that on a white rectangle on top of the plaid there just makes for an excellent spot for a subtitle, and fun use of those alphabets. I love that flexibility of creating our own titles and subtitles, and I especially love the fact that when you look at this page all together, you see automatically June 2024, so you automatically know what sort of time frame you're in. Another note about the florals: these florals are black and white originally in the collection, and there's some paint splotches that Allison created. I colored those using colors from the collection, and then layered the paint splotches over top of the florals to give them a little bit of color. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for following along with me. As always, I will see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye.